All right, it's 2 minutes till we got a new TPO and F period. We open up here. It's a possibility we keep or we make a double distribution. We are one time framing up. Um, we have, as I had said a couple things that were talked about earlier in the preceding videos, is that we um, likely would reach the top of the value area. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. Hadn't happened yet, but it looks like it is happening. The value area for yesterday was up here. Shucks, didn't mean to do that. Up here, and for a moment there, I was looking at it right here. That was the day before. Nevertheless, one of the other things that we had talked about was, or I had talked about, was that, of course, if we get in this area, it's possibly get to the other side, but up in this might be, and basically that's where the area was, shorting from the overnight VPOC. So we have range extension to the upside. The low isn't terribly great. It's only 2 ticks, and there definitely is some things on the underside here that market might want to get back to in the near future. Excuse me. So yeah, so these things have kind of panned out. It's kind of been a little bit of a slow grind. As you can see, E period found support here where this was formerly a red area of resistance. Just a minute. There we go. Red area of resistance right here. D, of course, found support right here on the overnight low in this blue area, this gray edge. So D came off of the edge of this here. Again, you can get, if you're counter trend, watch out, kind of want to go with the flow. So right now, F is open on this TPOC in the overnight, and likely will continue higher, but no guarantees. And may get a flush first, may roll over. Don't know. If we keep a double distribution, pretty good odds we will get higher yet. How high? Who knows? The shadow knows, right? So let's move in here and kind of look at the price action to get a better feel for what really happened and what all this means. So I'm going to go all the way back to early on. If you were in my or watched my earlier videos, this is the open. I had drawn these trend lines in there before we ever got down there, and I drew 2 of them, and you can see how this one came up and the underside of that one, then it was penetrated, then it held here, so on and so forth. So then it came back down. Whoops, went too fast. I want to go too fast. Just play this through very quickly. So we got a poor high and a weak high. Weak meaning that you can tell the kind of traders are in here. They've tagged this VPOC. Very likely they're going to trade through it. Again, breakout, especially here. Well, got a little bit of a breakout, but it's probably going to fall back down first before we go higher. We do have a double distribution. There was a nice short right there if you took the edge of that. So at any rate, let me move forward. You might say, well, why aren't you taking it? Well, I'll tell you what, sometimes you got to quit when you're ahead. And sometimes I didn't know that was going to happen exactly when I started the video, So like I said in the earlier video, this is a job in itself. My first priority is my trading, but this is also part of my trading is that I'm trying to start something here eventually. And also this helps me kind of, this part of my discipline is to review the day. You see we came back down to this trend line, back down to this area. Just interesting to watch this. Let me make this a little further out because those numbers are kind of in the way. Yeah. Wait a minute. I want to move the chart over here. Hold on a minute. That's not right. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I don't know why that wasn't working. Oh, I guess I know why. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go back here. I might as well make it full screen, eh? It'll jump times. Well, it jumped way too much. All right, then we have to give up on this altogether. You can make your own minute chart and kind of see how this played out. I mean, I wish I could point with my finger. How do you like that action in there? You know? Okay, now we're back up here. So start in an F. We're going to just continue to straight through. Well, at this point on a smaller time frame in the price action, I kind of want to look at a let me look at a, I'll use a ray here. Let me look at this. What is this right here? So where do we want to put it? There's a little throwover. We're just grinding up. So now this is right here is, this is going to potentially be support right in through here. But we've also trading right back into another area of selling. So, or potential area to sell. So see, I put these, this hasn't happened since I've been making these videos in the last couple of weeks. These are right on top of each other. So what does that mean? Well, exactly what happened. It could reverse from there. Making sense? So let me pull that minute chart up there again. So it reversed initially, then they went just a second ago, they went one or two ticks further, and it reversed again. Now is it going to go up and penetrate it further and then reverse from this one? Possibly. Or it might trade through down here at 89.50 and then meander and then come back over. None of these lines are going to be exactly. I might want to put another type of trend line here. Sometimes you got to account for things like this. So it might come down to this and then go up. Okay, you can have that for free. Here's another one that you want to just watch out for. Ray. A couple ways of looking at things here, always lots of ways. So depends on what time it hits it, just something to kind of be mindful of, making some trading decisions of what could happen. So far it's held, and we've got a double distribution. We're one time framing up. Seems odds are pretty good that they're going to take out this F high. It's right on top of this R high. Let's see here. Nevertheless, that's going to be trading right into the close. So I think it could be a very stutter stop if it does push through there, unless it really just plows through it. It could be very stutter stop because the close is right there. You can barely see it behind the little dome bars there. So yeah, I mean, next stop is just a poke up here to the value area high. And maybe that's it. It might roll back down, or maybe it rolls down from here. Maybe we get nothing more to the upside, nothing. So, but here we go. Well, let's watch it for a second. I think we might be good for another little pop here. Look at something here. I got to get my other computer back because I need a little more room. Yeah, here we go. Hammering in a little bit, eh? You can see him start to build underneath it to hold it a little bit. Now that's gone. Like I said, it could be a stutter stop. So there was a stutter and a stop, and hit this close area, and it's right at the R high. So we're going to get another little pop, but it also may slam back down for a second. Then at that point, will this hold? All right, well, I'm ready to get some lunch. So I'm going to end the video. Just want to talk about what's happened thus far and what's happening right now. All things remain the same of what could happen, as I spoke about earlier. So maybe I'll see you later.